Um, see, mostly dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rexes, pterodactyls, penguins occasionally. Pretty much anything with wings.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Like you really do dream about that kind of stuff? Okay.
When I get under a lot of stress, I can't function in the dream. So I had one last week that I'm trying to do something and I can't make it happen and I can't get to it and it's just out of reach. So you spend the whole night trying to achieve something and nothing will come together. So you just wake up exhausted.
It's not that I'm in slow motion. I have like I've only remember one other time when I was running in my dream and I wasn't running fast enough. Like it was like a light jog, but in my head I was running as fast as I could. But like I was trying to get away from something or get to somewhere and I couldn't.
Going against me and they are disrespectful to me and they won't do it. And I can't get them to calm down and get things done.
I have a lot of dreams where I'm driving cars and I don't know how to drive them, or like I'm 8 years old and I feel like I'm gonna run people over and like kill everyone.
But I still have them fairly often and I'll wonder every time as I'm in the dream, why in the world would I leave my job here and go back?
Every time I would look at that little braille sign, it would like the braille would change, which is weird because I had this like blind friend in the 2nd grade.
High school, I knew it was Maggie Walker.
Yeah.
The girl, my ex-girlfriend, had flooded the cafeteria and had like a little island in the middle of it, and her current boyfriend was sitting on the island, and she was in a canoe, and then I was in a canoe, and I was canoeing around too, and I was like, how am I interacting with this piece? What am I supposed to do? And then she like got in the canoe and had sex with me, and then got out of the canoe like before I could finish, and she had sex with her boyfriend on the island, and I was mad. And then I read the I read the little pamphlet, and I was credited in the art piece. So she totally like set this up so that she could like make me feel sad at her art show.
I once had a dream that I went to an Obama rally, and afterwards Obama came up to me and asked me to hang out with him. So we went skateboarding and
Was he in a suit?
No, he was in his casual attire with a t-shirt and some khaki shorts on.
My dreams are just like my reality personified, but everything I'm terrified of is just like 1,000 times worse in my dreams.
Yeah. There was one dream where I was really little and I was walking down the stairs in my house, and I remember feeling like something was wrong and I don't know why. So I walked down the stairs and there are Christmas lights all over the stairs for some reason, and I was kind of walking in slow motion. And I like turned the corner of my stairs and around the corner is my living room. So I turned the corner and I like peek into the living room and I see my parents just like sitting there like zombies just watching TV, and there's nothing on the TV, it's just static. And like the lighting is super intense. It's like it shifts from like yellow to really blue. And my parents just like, I realized that they're zombies and they've turned into zombies, and like I have no parents anymore and they're just dead, and like I have to deal with that, and I have to live in this house with these 2 dead people and like avoid being eaten by them. And there's just like this horrible realization that I was like never safe again.
I read somewhere that when you have a dream about somebody, it's someone that you've seen sometime in your life. It's not a random person. So even if you just saw them in a crowd or you ran into them randomly, that they're people that you have come across sometime and have seen them. So whenever I have a dream like that and I don't know people, I always try to figure out when that might have happened. Kind of makes me feel weird though.
Lately it's just been like fucking Jason or Taylor combined together, just like sitting in the dark with me, and they like won't look at me, or like I know they're mad at me and I'm like, I'm really sorry, like can we talk about it? And they're both just like, no, like fuck you, like stay away from me. And tornadoes. Like,
I feel like those are anxiety driven.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, and so these people, like, their faces were outlined by blackness, but there were no distinctive features of them, so I can't tell you what I saw, but they were talking to me. And I was in my room. That's why my room kind of scares me right now. Because, like, and, like, they were talking to me and telling me all this. I can't even really tell you what they were even telling me. I don't even know if I remember.
Do you have a certain dream you dream a lot?
Not really. I don't have any recurring dreams, actually.
Yeah.
That never really happens with me. I don't remember dreams too frequently. Most often they involve, like, Chris or Daniel doing something stupid with me.
Sounds about.
Do you remember a recent one? Right. There was, like, an overhead voice in the background, like it was a preview, like I was watching a preview but I was in it.
Oh, I think it's like really interesting how we all dream in like cinematic terms. how their like perspective changes and like
I know, I was thinking that.
like lighting and like we dream with like narration and stuff. Like what if movies didn't exist? I wonder if we would still dream like that. It's crazy.
But the problem is, it was all third person, so I could see myself being devoured by the sharks.
Oh my god!
It doesn't end with my death. It ends with me, like, waking up.
What type of dreams do you guys usually have? Like, as far as, like, what's the content?
Adventures.
That's hard. That's cool.
I'd say that.
Really?
Yeah, high adventures when I dream.
My bathroom door, and the light was on, and there was like just this huge, like scary black, like shadow guy.
Oh, I used to have the same dream.
All the time, like staring, and it felt like I was awake because it was just me in my room, like sleeping in my bed, waking up and seeing it, and then I would like freak out because I thought it was real, and then I wake up and then it would still be the same like situation, just without like the guy there or whatever. And
I literally had that.
Yeah, so did I.
Over and over.
yeah, it's horrible.
I think dreams are a good outlet for what you're going through. So when things are really stressful, when you have dreams about that, sometimes that helps to process it a little bit better because it's hard to articulate it in real life.
How would you like the dream to continue if you could continue it?
I don't ever want them to continue.
Really? Ever?
I hate my dreams.
You've never had a good dream that you remember?
Not recently.